Yo, fam, the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia, central bank digital currency, central banking for all, question mark. This is a research document that the Federal Reserve just put together, and they're talking about going central bank digital currency, central banking for everyone. And so basically, this is kind of like the summary of it. It's the introduction of central bank digital currency that allows the central bank to engage in large scale intermediation by competing with private financial intermediaries for deposits. Yet, since the central bank is not an investment expert, it cannot invest, so on and so forth. So, it's basically going down why they want to go to the actual digital currency, which we've all been saying that they are going to go digital. So this is Salesvision video number 82
81 for
in
me.
81 for Asia.
Yes.
All right. So I put the link below for this document. You guys can check it out and read it. Basically, at the end of the day, just know that everything's going digital. So you might as well go ahead and grab yourself some coins right now. All right. So if you go to getcoinsnow.com, I'll go back to my StreamYard real quick. I'll go to brand over here, and I'll just pull this up over here. Stand by. Go to getcoinsnow.com. This is where I recommend you guys get your coins for now. We're actually working on getting our own coin base, which is going to be insane, and it's going to be a lot easier than this. But if you go to get coins right now, you can see Ethereum is what I recommend you guys buy. All right. The central banking system is going to have a digital currency for everybody. That's like the dollar, but you're still going to have all these competitive nature of these coins, right? If you guys go to Bitcoin and Binance, you can see there's literally thousands of coins that you go there. You can go to coinmarketcap.com. This is the best place to go. There's thousands of cryptocurrencies. So the US coin, they already have one called Tether right here, which is stays to the dollar. And this is really whatever the dollar is equal, and that's really probably what the central banking system is going to end up doing. So we're all going to have digital currency soon, because obviously printing $30 trillion of the paper money is not going to work out very much longer. Right now, Ethereum is only $226. As you can see, it's peaked up to 1,150 right there. Actually, 1,278. So it's going to go back up to this. And this was in June of 2000. And when was that? That was like when the boom was. That's when we were killing it. It was like right in the middle in January, right there. And now it's came back down. But now what Ethereum has realized is the smart contract game. So this thing's gonna start booming back up. Every 3 to 4 years, it booms back up. So this Ethereum is gonna go from 226 back to at least 1,000 over the next 24 or 12 months, and we're thinking it's gonna go to 5,000. Okay, so if you get into Coinbase, you go to getcoinsnow.com. You're gonna want to invest into some Ethereum. Okay, and all you do is you just put in your bank account, and you literally just go ahead and invest in it. So you can see, like today, for example, I threw in another 1,000 right there, another 1,000 right there. Bought Ethereum. This was my stimulus check that I got. Put my stimulus check in there, the 1,200. It's so funny. I didn't even know. Didn't even know I had a stimulus check for like 2 or 3 months, and I didn't even know it was there. So it's kind of cool. So I threw that into Ethereum. So what you guys are gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get some Ethereum. So if I go back over to my home and I look at my Bitcoin, all right, and you check this out, and I go to my wallet, I'm going to show you how much I trust Coinbase. Because if I scroll down here, I've been into cryptocurrency for almost 3.5 years now. So I'm going to show you some of these buys, okay? Some of these purchases that I made and what we're going to be doing again. So as you can see, started out small, 2,000, then moved on up here to 14,000, okay? So check that out. So I did a $14,000 buy right there. I did, and these sends right here are sending to different opportunities and different things that you can do to make more. Another $11,000 buy right there, another $16,000 buy right there. Let's see, and these are all sending out to other different platforms. Another $8,000 buy right there. Another, this is a $29,000 purchase out onto another platform. $5,000 buy. So I've moved hundreds of thousands of dollars through. I probably over 1 million in Coinbase. So we're actually working to make our own Coinbase right now. So if you go to getcoinsnow.com, you'll be able to purchase. But I don't recommend getting Bitcoin. Okay, my balance in here is just 2,000. You don't want to leave a lot of money in your Coinbase. You want to have your own wallets that nobody can touch, nobody can access, and we'll teach you guys how to do that. But I'm starting to buy through Coinbase, and then going to be getting all these different coins as well, because there's a lot of other really good ones that are popping off right now. The latest ones right here, Chainlink is a really good one, and Dash is a really good one. People make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day trading these coins. Okay, they're like buying stocks at a stock market. It's kind of the same concept, but Ethereum is the smart contract. Okay, so as you can see, the market, the way it's going right now, the way that everybody's peaking it, and all of the Ethereums that's about to pop up with these smart contracts, this thing's gonna start booming. So you want to just invest in Ethereum, period, in the story. All right. We have ways for you guys to make a lot more, but today I wanted to talk about that. And then remember, the central banking system, they're going this direction anyway. So you're gonna be ahead of the game. You're gonna know what it is. So make sure you check the link below and you go through this whole central banking system document, and you'll see a lot of what's going on. Check out coinmarketcap.com. You get to see all the coins. As you can see right here, just to show you how big it is, $260 billion is in the coins right now. 260 billion, but that's nothing in comparison to trillions. So as soon as the banks establish this, banks are gonna have trillions in this, and that's when Bitcoin's gonna shoot through the roof. Ethereum's gonna shoot through the roof. 24-hour volume, $50 billion has been traded into the coins over the last 24 hours. So as you can see, it's a big deal. And Ethereum is number two. They've always been number two because they are created for smart contracts. So you can never fail. Like if a friend, you borrow $100 from them and they tell you they're going to pay you back on Friday, well, if you put it under Ethereum smart contract, it's going to come back on Friday no matter what. All right. This is a really good guy that we just got intel on Chico Crypto. Look him up on YouTube, Chico Crypto. He supposedly has all the best coins. A guy that I'm really close friends with and partners with. He says if this guy tells you a coin's going up, you're gonna want to buy it. All right, and then you'll have flips, you'll have gains, crazy gains sometimes, right? Of like 10,000%, like just crazy stuff. Not even 10x your money. I'm talking about 100x your money type stuff. So if we go through here and look at like some of these filters right here, as you can see, this loop ring, like if you would have known this was gonna go up 20%, okay, over the last 24 hours. So imagine your dollar turning into 20. So if you would have invested a dollar into Loopring, in just 24 hours, your dollar would have turned into 20. So imagine putting $1,000. That would have turned into, what is that, $20,000, right? In 24 hours. So when you understand how to start trading, and I used to do this all the time. I just got out of the industry when the coins back in 2017, when it wasn't that big of a deal yet, and there really wasn't a use for it. And the central banking system, the Federal Reserve, right, they weren't talking about it yet, right? Remember, this PDF just came out. This literally just came out in June of 2020, like a few days ago. Okay, the Federal Reserve is about to be in the crypto world on the Bitcoin and the blockchain. Okay, the blockchain, so nobody can falter and mess with anything. So you really want to start your research and knowledge. But this is huge. I mean, this guy right here lives in the crypto world, and I haven't even got to go through all this stuff yet. So I just know that if he tells you what to do it. All right, and we're gonna be rocking it out together. We're gonna be checking that out. And then I also have a bunch of guys that are trading, and they're doing hundreds of thousands of dollars and flipping every single year. But the number one thing is go to Coinbase. You go to getcoinsnow.com. I'll get $10. You'll get $10 for going to getcoinsnow.com. You guys will also be able to earn rewards when you get Coinbase and earn your little $10 right here, as you can see. So you get a little reward of $10 when you invite people, and then they get free Bitcoin when they buy or sell 100 of crypto. So you get a free $10. All right, which is cool. So go in there, grab yourself at least. I would not buy Bitcoin though, because Bitcoin's at 9,000. It's probably going to be at 18,000 in the next 12 to 24 months, but that's only 2 times in your money. Ethereum is going to be at 1,000. That's 10xing your money in the next 24 or 12 to 24 months, right? We're even thinking it's going to go to 5,000. You're talking about big gains. Plus, Ethereum has its usage. All right, it's a smart contract platform where nobody can mess up those contracts. We're talking about real estate contracts. We're talking about home loans. We're talking about cars. We're talking about motorcycles. We're talking about credit card loans. We're talking about everything, okay? And so you want to go to Ethereum, ether.io right here. So hold on, Ethereum. Let me see if I can type right here. So whoops, we'll go. Yeah, Ethereum.org will give you all of the updates about what Ethereum was created for. All right, you'll see it right there. What is Ethereum? How to use Ethereum? So Ethereum, basically, in a nutshell, it's an internet where money and payments are built in. An internet where users can own their own data and apps don't spy and steal from you. An internet where everyone has access to an open financial system. An internet built on a neural, open access infrastructure controlled by no company or person. So that's really what it's all about. It's all about making sure that people get the things done right. All right. So if you want to check out Ethereum, go to ethereum.org. And then right here on ethereum.io is where you can see all the apps. All right. This is where you can see all the different apps that you can see inside of it. Actually, let me see on Ethereum wallets, guides, Ethereum community. Let me go to this one. And you can see there's all these different Ethereum communities where you can learn even more of that. But Ethereum's going to be the next Bitcoin in terms of rising, right? You're going to earn your gains by that, okay? So let me go back here to this area. See right here, look, so you can see that you can start building your own enterprise on it. So that's really what's cool about it. You can start seeing all of the different things about what Ethereum can do. And the D apps are what's really cool. This is what's being built on it right now. All right, so I'm gonna go to the D apps right here, and you'll be able to see those. So these are the dApps. So these are all the apps that are being created on top of Ethereum. Okay, so all of the things that Ethereum is responsible for, you can see all these different apps that are being created. We're talking about every kind of contract you can imagine. Look, Forsage is all the way up on I, or number 8, but they're calling it a high risk category. So you want to make sure that you're watching that where these things are. So Forsage is a great company in terms of the smart contract, the way it can work for affiliate commissions, but they're calling it high risk because what they know what it is. So you can see what these things are when you go to the actual blockchain. You can see it. So dApp.com, you'll be able to see everything that's going on. But MakerDAO right here, you can see what these things are doing. Like a lot of these are creating different loans and contracts for big stuff, like big companies that are doing a lot of big things. Okay, so you can kind of check out what they're up to. All right, so other than that, the number one thing is you definitely, if you want to 10x your money over the next 12, whatever you put in Ethereum is going to 10x. All right, that's the number one thing. In the next 12 months minimum, we're talking about minimum 10x. So if you throw in 1,000, you're gonna have 10,000. You throw in 10,000, you're gonna have 100,000. So, and I only make $10 for telling you this, going on to Coinbase. And then for those of you guys who go out and share it, you can go share it with others and make $10, and you each get 10 when somebody invests 100. So I recommend you invest 100, because remember, it's already been to 1,000 before, right? And it's always going to come back. It's a 3 to 4 year run, and it goes up and down. So it's going to run all the way up to, we think, about 5,000, then come back down to around 1 to 2,000, and then run up again. So it's always going to be a 10x factor over the next 12 months anyways, all right, with these smart contracts that are coming out. We're working on our own smart contracts. We're working on our own Coinbase. We're working on our own everything right now. You're absolutely going to love it. But it's very simple. All you do when you get in here, you literally just purchase how much you want to buy. Make sure you select Ethereum. Pay with your bank account. That's always the easiest. And then just buy it. And boom, you'll be ready to go. You'll get it usually within about a 24 to 48 hours. And then Asia went through this yesterday. And it's kind of a pain, right, in the beginning.
It's such a pain.
And then once you have it, though, once you're moving it back and forth, it's easy. That's the thing. But we're making it, if we get our own Coinbase set up, it's not going to be a pain. You'll be able to get it in seconds, which is going to be really cool. So that's what Asia's overheard some conversations that were happening the last couple hours, which are blowing my own mind. So we're talking about our own smart contracts. We're talking about our own Ethereum, our own Coinbase, right, to where you guys can get up and running a lot faster. Just remember, though, it's happening whether you like it or not. The central bank is talking about it right now. Okay, they're gonna go crypto. It is what it is. It's just a better currency. That's why it's never left ever since Bitcoin came around. That's why people are constantly investing into it. As soon as the banks get in it and trillions go in it, though, okay, this is what I want you guys to understand. Like, you got to be ready for this. This is nuts. When trillions go in it, because right now there's only 260 billion, right? They just printed $30 trillion, okay? So you guys got to realize if they can do that, right, and they can print that money, when the banks say, when the Federal Reserve says, okay, we're all in, you better believe that the Federal Reserve is going to have one of the top coins, maybe the top coin, right? So you got to realize that when the Federal Reserve comes in here and they throw trillions in here, okay, that means there's going to be trillions to be playing with in the Bitcoin and the Ethereum and the Tether and all these things, right? So that means Bitcoin's going to go from 9,000 to they're saying 100,000, right? Ethereum could go to freaking 50,000. All right, there's all kinds of crazy things that are going to happen. You guys got to just be ready for this explosion, the way that it's going to happen. All right, because it's going that way. And then as you guys can see, the timing is perfect to buy right now in all counts. Bitcoin might do a drop, they're saying, over the next little bit, but that doesn't matter. I don't recommend you buying any Bitcoin. Nobody's buying Bitcoin right now. They're buying Ethereum because they know it's going to be a solid, stable thing that's going to grow because of the smart contracts. All right, that's really the key right there. So grab the Ethereum while you can. GetCoinsNow.com. Asia is excited because of who? Robert Kiyosaki, right? He's always talking about the goods. So if you go to Robert Kiyosaki, I don't even know how you spell his last name. Oh, there you go.
K-I.
There you go. Robert Kiyosaki, and then Bitcoin, or we'll do Ethereum. We'll just do Ethereum. As you can see, he's got all kinds of stuff right here. So Robert Kiyosaki, you can research and see what he thinks about all of it. But that's what he's investing in: gold, silver, and crypto. All right, and he's all about the Ethereum because Ethereum actually has a use. All right, and that's the key. Like Bitcoin is like the gold, Ethereum is like the silver. All right, so that's what you want to know. So go ahead, get you some Ethereum right now. Go to Coinbase, getcoinsnow.com, get you some Ethereum. When you start getting a lot of crypto in here, like I've been rolling with about, I was telling Asia when I was really rocking, I was going anywhere from 200 to 500,000 in here, and then I'd take it out into a wallet that was offline, right? So Coinbase actually is member FDIC, insured up to 250,000, but I recommend you get it off into your own wallets. But I want to give you all kinds of training and updates on that because remember, as you can see, if you look at my Bitcoin wallet right here, when I was in my heydays, right, when I was rocking and rolling, I was buying and selling Bitcoin like crazy, okay? So that's what you guys want to understand. Like, I've already been there, done that. You say, I'm doing $15,000 transactions, $25,000 transactions, 25,000 right there again, back to back to back, okay? So another 14,000, 23,000, 14,000. So you're not talking about me playing around with like a little bit, you know, little $1,000 here, a little $1,000 there. I'm talking, look at these numbers, constant, and look at the dates, okay? So on these are just days in a period. 20,000 on January 18th, 19,000 on January 18th, so 10,000 on January 17th, 10,000, you know, another 1,000 on there, January 12th, 12,000. So you can see I didn't mess around. 60,000. Look, I sent that right to my bank account. Okay, that's what's cool about it. So imagine doing a little nice $60,000 drop in crypto. How's that sound, Asia?
Sounds good. Easier than real estate.
Yeah. So that was a $60,000 drop right into my bank account. So as you can see, there's a $41,000 purchase right there, right, of Bitcoin that I received. All right, which is crazy, right? So this was like a receiving of Bitcoin where I received it from another company that I was crushing. All right. So this isn't me buying it, this is me receiving it. So I'm receiving it there. So there's a lot of receiving another 5,000. You see, so I'm all over the place with what I was doing. $85,000 sent. Can you imagine pushing a button and sending $85,000? $33,000 sent. 16th. I was going all in and investing, doing all kinds of stuff. All right, and I know what I was. Look, oh, ooh, we like that one.
200,000 plus.
$212,000. Can you imagine receiving that on a click of a button? Right. So that's what you guys want to understand. Like, this is clicks of the button, and this amount of money coming in. Okay, so it's like that is a received, right, to Coinbase. So I was playing with big money, and now we're about to do this again. This is about to be another one of those, they call it bull runs, but it's like times 10 now because of COVID. So Asia's never even seen this. I mean, you're probably going like, what the heck?
I know.
So you had no idea.
No idea.
But so just know that this ain't my first rodeo. Whatever I teach you and tell you, it's going to be working. We were trading all kinds of coins. We were literally running through all these coin market caps and crushing it, doing $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 days, and we're about to do it again. All right, and the only reason we stopped is because in 2018 the media started making crypto look bad again because they were showing that people were doing bad things with it. Now the media is not talking about it anymore, and now the media has talked about nothing but COVID and nonsense and how they're printing trillions of dollars and how your currency and your fiat money is becoming worthless. Okay, so that's what we were talking about back in 17. We were talking about how it was becoming worthless anyways, but now it's really becoming worthless because they just printed 30 more trillion of it. So your freaking milk is about to cost $10 for a gallon of milk. You shouldn't be drinking milk anyways. That's for baby cows. But just saying. All right. And your bread, I mean, everything. You used to get loaves of bread for $1. Now they're going to be freaking $10 because the currency has been inflated. So they got to re-currency it all up. I've even heard that they're going to wipe out everyone's debts and give a restart. Okay. That might be nice for a lot of people. I'm sure you guys would love that. But that's what it's going to do. They're supposedly supposed to restart it all, give everybody a fresh, clean slate, and then start a brand new currency here in the next few years. So we'll see how fast it happens. The COVID's make it happen and fast. You guys need to read this. You need to get really going with it. Number one thing is stop watching this video. Go to Coinbase, get coins now, buy some freaking Ethereum, okay? Yeah, I promise you, you're going to 10x whatever you put into Ethereum. It's going to 10x over the next 12 months. Just let it ride. Even if it goes down to 150, don't be scared because it's about to go back up to 100 to 1,000 if you had 100 in there. You know what I'm saying? You put 10,000 in there, just don't be scared, okay? I know people that they'll go in, they'll be excited about it, and then they'll watch their money go down and they'll freak out, but they don't realize that these little down dips are where people are making the money, okay? This is where the bosses know that it's about to hit back up, all right? They know what's going on in this, but Ethereum hasn't had its second big run, and now smart contracts is going to be a huge run, okay? So as you can see right there at the top, 114, right, or 1,419. But it hasn't done that since 2000, and like it was the end of 2017 into 2018. So it's about to have another massive hit because especially because the smart contracts are being normal. And then like I said, y'all gotta realize this. Go read this. Central bank digital currency for all. Who is this? The Federal freaking Reserve. Who prints all that money in your hand? The Federal freaking Reserve. Okay, this is a .org document. So go ahead and click that link below. Go through, read it. Wake up, fam. You guys gotta wake up. Crypto's coming. It's never going anywhere else. Go get you some Ethereum. We're gonna have our own Coinbase here shortly. We'll have our own smart contracts here shortly. We'll have our own vibes here shortly. Everything. We're even gonna have our own Binance here shortly. Okay, which is a trading platform. We're going to have all these things. We were going to do it last time. We were almost in that mode last time that this happened in 2017. But now that we found out the way that this was all supposed to play out, it was supposed to all happen the way it is now, where the government was going to print all these trillions, then it was going to go to the one world currency, and then now we're going to be way ahead of the game. And you guys are going to make a crap ton of money. So go get some Ethereum right now, and you will thank me later. Forever, and we'll teach you how to multiply and duplicate and get all kinds of fun with that Ethereum. So, you pumped, girl?
I'm very pumped.
She didn't even know about any of this.
No.
Now she does. All right, y'all. Much to love. We'll
Much
talk
to
to you
love.
soon. Peace.